Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discussing how to calculate lambda max by using Woodward and the Fisher rule, and there we have discussing the dyne system, and so far I think we have solved near about 10 problems. Let's calculate the lambda max of the some extra problems today. Let's begins with problem number 11, I think so. Let's see here what will be that structure. Suppose we have this is the structure where there is this kind of the structure, and one methyl group is added over here. Now, as we know that while solving such a type of the problem, what are the requirement, or you should remember certain rule regarding that Woodward and Fisher has given us. So as I already told you that one short form, what is that short form? You follow that short form, then you never forget or there is no possibility of getting wrong answer. Do you remember what is our short form regarding this? According to as a Woodward and Fisher rule, we are discussing as only dyne system and solving the problem based on it. So for that we required these 5 letters, right? BEHES. B stands for base value, E stand for exocyclic double bond, H stand for homoannular system, E stand for extended conjugation, A stand for substituent. And as we know that if your system is a dyne, you should take base value 15 nanometer. If exocyclic double bond is present, then take 5 nanometer, or you add 5 nanometer in it. If homoannular system is present, then you add 39 nanometer in it. If there is an extra double bond is present, you should add 30 nanometer in it. And substituent ring residue or alkyl groups are present, you go on adding the values which are given in the standard tables. So you can take the values and try to solve the problem based on it. And let's see here. First, observe the structure carefully and identify, is there dyne system present? we know that how to recognize diene system. Diene system is nothing but as a conjugated system, means there is a alternative double bonds are present, or two double bonds are separated by one single bond. That type of the system is known as diene system. If you observe the structure, what do you see? Look at here also diene system, either this side or you can consider as a two. Most of the students get confused. They ask me, sir, can we consider the two diene system in this? Because if you label from here one diene system, if you label here two diene system, don't get confused here. Only consider as only one diene system, either this side or this side. Let me mark it like this. So it is a diene system, and therefore while solving your solution, it is a one sentence you should write down. It is a diene system. Diene system. If it is a diene system, only and only one base value, which is this one. Base value should be 215 nanometer. Right? Now go on. See the letter number second over here. First label this ring. This you can call it as A ring. This will be the B ring. And after labeling that, we are trying to find out exocyclic. How many exocyclic is present? If you put hand on A ring, what do you see? 1, 2 and 3 exo double bonds are there. Exo bonds are present, but there is no double bond attached to A ring. Therefore A does not have exocyclic. But if you put a hand on B this way, what do you see? You can clearly observe, or you can clearly notice there will be two exocyclic. Look at here, one double bond here and one double bond here. Means there are two exocyclic double bonds are present. Exocyclic double bond 2 into 5 is equal to 10 nanometer. Right? Now H stand for homoannular, and as we know that homoannular means what? Both the double bond present in the same ring. That type of the system is known as a homoannular system, and that double bond should be conjugated double bond. If double bond is separated by two bonds, if isolated system, it is not considered as a homoannular system. Please note it down, because homoannular system is this way: carbon-carbon double bond, single bond and double bond. This type of the system we can call it as a homoannular system. So there is a homoannular system, one homoannular system, homoannular system. And if homoannular system is there, and we know that the standard value of that homoannular system is 39 nanometer, you should add in it. Another thing, what is that? E means extended double bond. Extended double bond means extra double bond. Along with that diene system, is there extra double bond present here? Can you see clearly? Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. These double bond fall in the conjugation. It means you should consider this. this is the extra double bond present over there, and therefore it is nothing but as a extended conjugation. If extended conjugation is there, we know that the standard value, how much to add? You should add 30 nanometer in it. So you can here extended conjugation, conjugation, and you should add 30 nanometer in it. Now last letter C, S, and as we know that S stand for substituent, and how many substituents are there? Can you count here? Can you tell me how many substituents are present over there? If you start from here, you can clearly see there is one ring residue, means one substituent here, another here, then third one here, 1, 2 and 3. So while counting as a substituent, you should consider that conjugated system, whole system, and outside that whatever ring residue or the alkyl group considered to be a substituent. Here in this particular structure there are 3 substituents present, and therefore here substituent are 3 into 5 ring residue, and therefore it becomes as a 15. And if you add this, and you will get, here is a lambda max, you write it down like this. So if you add all these 5 and 10 and 9, 19, so 19 1 over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so 0 and 1, so that becomes as a 309 nanometer. It will be the lambda max of this. So this is the correct answer of this. So in this way you can solve the problem best by following the Woodward and the Fisher rule. Understood this one? Now let me take one more example over here, example number 12, right? Now what will be that example number 12? So I am writing that example over here, so you can clearly see over here. This is a example, and now one more here, double bond, and one of the double bond is present over here. So this is the structure. Calculate the lambda max of the following molecule, and we are discussing how to calculate the lambda max using Woodward-Fisher rule. And as we know that only one system we are studying, we are discussing, which is Dyne system, right? So if you observe this structure carefully, is this structure contain Dyne system? Yes, this structure contains Dyne system, double bond, single bond, double bond. Here also double bond, single bond, double bond. Either this system or this system, you consider only one system, don't consider as a two system, only Dyne system. So you can label either this way or you can label this way. So this is a Dyne system, and while solving the problem you can write it down. It is a Dyne system. It is a Dyne system, and once it is a Dyne system, we know that the base value for Dyne system only one is there. So this has base value for this Dyne system is a 215 nanometer, which is a fixed value, right? Which is a fixed value. Now E stand for exocyclic. If ring is there, you must be aware of the exocyclic. Then look at here, label it A ring, this will be B ring and this will be C ring. Means there are the three rings are there. We have labeled A, B, C. Now if you put hand on A ring, what do you see or what do you observe? These are the outside bond, but there is no double bond outside, and therefore no A ring does not have exocyclic double bond. Now if you put hand on B, what do you see? This is outside, this is outside, 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 but here one of the bond is outside, and therefore B ring has one exocyclic. So here you can write down exocyclic double bond. Exocyclic double bond. Exocyclic double bond. How much to add? You should add 5 nanometer in it. So here exocyclic double bond. Now move on to the next one. H. Is this compound contain homoannular system? Yes. If you observe this structure carefully, if you observe the ring A containing two double bond in the same ring and they are in a conjugation, therefore here it has a one homoannular system, and therefore you can write it down homoannular system. And therefore if one homoannular system is there, how much to add? You should add 39 nanometer in it. That's we know that from the standard values. And E stand for extra double bond. Is this molecule contain extra double bond? Yes, this is a diene system and this is the extra double bond present here, because it is falling in the conjugation, and therefore it is considered to be the extended conjugation. Here you can write extended conjugation, and extended conjugations are present. You should add 30 nanometer in it, right? And now look at the substituent, and as we know that how to count the substituent present, here it is a system, right? You can extend this label or mark here, and outside that you have to count it. Look at here, one substituent, second substituent, and here is a third substituent. So there are three substituents present here. So you can write it down, substituent. So there are three substituents. 3 into 5 becomes as a 15 nanometer. So you can mark it like this and write it down as a lambda max. And if you add this 5 is 15 plus 9 is 24. So 4, and now 2 comes here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 0 and 1 is there. So it comes around 304 nanometer. If you write this, you will get as a full mark. So this is the correct answer of this molecule, which shows 304 nanometer. If you use as these values perfectly, then you will get as this type of the answer. Now these are the two examples we have solved over here. Now let us move on to the next example. Now is example number 13, which we are going to discuss over here. Now the example number 13 here, example number 13, and the examples are like this. Let me draw. This is a structure over here. Then this is a structure. I am putting double bond here and one double bond here and one double bond here. Observe the structure carefully which is written on the blackboard and try to solve or try to calculate the lambda max of it. And first of all, what is the thing to be considered over here? So first identify the Dine system. Does this compound contain Dine system, or is this compound has Dine system? Yes. Look at here. Carbon carbon double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond and double bond. All the carbon carbon double bond are alternatively present. All or the double bond are separated by single bond, and therefore this type of the system is called as a conjugated system. If conjugated system is present, that system is known as a Dine system, and it is a Dine system. So you can mark it like this, and then you can write it down like this. Solution: it is a Dine system. It is a Dine. It is a Dine system, right? And once it is a Dine system, as we know that the base value for Dine system will be only 1. So here you can write down as a base value. As we know that base value for Dine system is a 215 nanometer. That's it. And once the base value is calculated is a 215 nanometer, then fine, then see whether there is a ring is present or not. Yes, this compound contain as a ring, so you can label it A, and this will be the B ring. So there are 2 rings are there. Now if a ring is there, then and then you can consider it must there is a possibility of presence of exocyclic compound, presence of homoannular system. It may there is a possibility of extra double bond present, and then substituent. So in that way you follow the rules and you will get the correct answer. Now base value, half of the work is done here. Now is this compound contain exocyclic? If it is there, how many exocyclic? You put the hand on A, you will see there is a 1 exocyclic double bond. If you put hand on B, you will clearly see another double bond here. So there are 2 exocyclic double bond. 2 exocyclic double bond. So 2 into 5, it becomes as a 10 nanometer. You can write it down. Now base value 215 nanometer, exocyclic double bond 10 nanometer. Now what is the next thing? Next thing will be the homoannular. Is this molecule contain homoannular system? No. Look at only one double bond is present in A ring, and another double bond present in another ring, which is B ring. And therefore there is a no homoannular system. So this compound does not contain homoannular system. Now look at extended conjugation. Is this molecule has extra double bond? Yes. Look at, this is a Dine system and this is the extra double bond present over here. So you can write it down. Extended conjugation, and therefore if extended conjugation is there, and we know that it has a definite value and it should be 30 nanometer, right? And now substituent, and we know that how to count the substituent, right? And how to count it? Look at here. Now outside the Dine, outside the conjugation, you count the substituent very correctly or very precise here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 substituents present over here. So substituents substituents 4 into 5. If you multiply by 4 into 5, you will get 20 nanometer. And now here you can write it down, lambda max, it comes around here 5, 5, 6, 7, and now is a 2 as it is, so 275 nanometer. This will be the answer of this question. So in this way you can calculate the lambda max of any molecule by using Woodward and Fisher rule, right? Now let us see one more example over here. So here example number 14. Here we are discussing, let it be over here, the example number 14. So this will be the example number 14, and which is this one. This is the example which is given here. And now, as we know that, calculate the lambda max of the following molecule. This is the molecule. First, find out whether this molecule contain or whether this molecule has a diene system. Yes, this molecule has a diene system. If you observe this structure carefully, you can clearly see here carbon-carbon double bond, single bond, double bond, and therefore it is a diene system, right? Then you can write it down as it is solution. It is a diene system. It is a diene system. And once you find as a diene system, then next one, what is the next? Then see whether it is a open chain compound or the ring compound. If you observe this, there is a ring compound it is, then you can label it. There are A and B ring. 2 rings are there. Now it is a diene system, and now E means what? Exocyclic double bond. If exocyclic double bond, how many exocyclic double bond present here? Here you have to calculate it. Now if you put a hand on A ring, there is a outside bond, but they do not contain double bond, therefore no exo. If you put a hand on B, you can clearly see there are 2 double bond outside, and therefore now before that it is a diene system and it has only one base value, and as we know that it has a base value should be is 215 nanometer, right? And it has 2 exocyclic double bond, right? Exocyclic double bond, 2 into 5, it becomes as a 10 nanometer. Now homoannular, is this structure has homoannular system? Yes, it has homoannular system. There is a homoannular system. Homoannular system, and therefore if homoannular system is there, you should add 39 nanometer in it. Now look at E means extra double bond. Does this molecule contain extra double bond? Yes, this is a diene system and this is a extra double bond present over there, and therefore here you can write extended conjugation. And if extended conjugation is there, how much nanometer to add? You should add 30 nanometer in it. Now last one is a substituent. S stand for as a substituent. So now you carefully count the substituent. How many substituents are present here? You can count. You can start from here. 1 substituent, second substituent, here third substituent, fourth and fifth. So there are 5 substituents. So you can write here substituents. substituents. So here 5 into 5 total becomes as a 25 nanometer, and if you write it like this, lambda max, and it comes now, add this 5, 5, 10 and 9 is a 19, so you can write 9 over here, comes 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 here, 1 comes here, so here 319 nanometer, it is a answer or the lambda max of this compound we can got over here. So in this way you can calculate the lambda max of any Dine system. So I think we have seen so far is these examples. Let me give one more example over here so that you can try to answer it. So let us see as a example number 15 over here. So let's see example number 15. So here this is a structure which I have drawn over here. Now this is a structure, and you should calculate the lambda max of this molecule, because calculate the lambda max of the following molecule. So as we know that, is there this molecule contain Dine system? Yes, there is this is a Dine system, and therefore you can write it down, it is a Dine system. So simple. If Dine system is there, you should write the base value, and base value should be 215 nanometer. That's it. And once you got as a base value 215 nanometer, what you have to observe? You observe whether there is a ring is present or not. Yes, there is a one ring is present. Now E stand for exocyclic double bond. If you put hand here, you won't see any double bond outside the ring, and therefore there is no exocyclic double bond present over here. Homoannular, and as we know that, you can clearly see both the double bond, they are alternatively placed, and therefore there is a one homoannular system is present. Homoannular system is present, and therefore if homoannular system is present, you can add as a 39 nanometer. That's it. And now once the homoannular system is present, then you can find out the next letter. E stand for exocyclic double bond, not exocyclic, extended conjugation, means extra double bond along with that Dine system. Is there extra double bond present here? Look at, in this system there is extra double bond. Such type of the situation is not here, and therefore this compound does not have a extended conjugation. Now look at as the last one is a substituent. How many substituents are here? So count here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 substituents. And how many there? 4 into 5 is equal to 20. You can write nanometer. And now the last one. So yes, that's it. And then you can write here lambda max is equal to, how much is there? 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is comes. 3, 3, 6, 7 and 2. So 294 is the answer for this question. So in this way we have solved maximum number of the example over here. I think with this, let us stop today here. Remaining we will see in the next lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.